Y'all ain't hear about Coach Prime. Coach Prime is being him. That's who he is. Coach Prime is him, and he's a marketing guru. He loves marketing. He loves attention. That's what it is. That's what Coach Prime is. Ain't nowhere about it. You know what I mean? Ain't nowhere around it. Coach Prime says Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter won't play for certain teams in the NFL. And he is expecting both of these players to be top 5 picks in the 2025 NFL draft, right? Now, we still have to see how that goes and that pans out about the draft and stuff like that. They are tremendous talents. We all know that. They are tremendous talents, and they will be very good NFL players. But predictions and stuff like that is just a prediction. Now, you know what I mean? Them not going to certain teams, I want to know. Y'all let me know in the comment how y'all feel about this too. Will this be the new wave in the NFL? These draft picks determine if they are going to this team, to the team that they are drafted by. Is this the new wave? You got to understand, all these kids that enter in the NFL draft now, they are all transfer portal babies, right? And they're used to different teams and things not going their way. They can get out of there. So is this the new wave? And is this becoming a thing in the NFL? Is Coach Prime help setting the trend and starting this pioneering this thing? You know what I mean? When Coach Prime is speaking about these his players, his sons, we're gonna say his sons. Shedeur and Travis Hunter, he looks at Travis Hunter as his son, and a lot of these different players. And I want to know, what teams do y'all think Coach Prime is talking about when he says these kids, meaning Shedeur and Travis Hunter, won't play for certain teams? What teams y'all think he's talking? I got one in mind right off the rip, and I'm going with Green Bay. Green Bay right off the rip. He's just like, man, I'm not sending my kids to Green Bay. Y'all drafted to Green Bay. Stop, do not pass go. We are not going, because he feels like it's harder to be successful in a place like Green Bay. It's colder, the environment. I mean, it's not the typical down south kid environment. So there's a lot of hurdles and things you got to jump in and cross to adapt to the culture and deal with that slithering cold. Oh my, jeez, that cold. I'm speaking from experience. A down South Florida kid, born and raised in South Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, goes to college in Florida, never really experienced in the world, never really got to see anything, and drafted to New England Patriots. It was a culture shock for me. It was an experience I had to overcome. Now, I'm a dog. When you're a dog, you're a dog. You're going to figure it out. You're going to get to it because your life depends on it. And my life depended on it because I didn't want to be sent back to my situation in my environment the way I left. I want to come back bigger and better than ever. So if you got that dog in you, it don't matter what environment you go to, you're going to adapt and do you. But I understand what Coach Prime is understanding, and help set his kids up to be successful. And like I say, Green Bay, Chicago, as far as the quarterback position, is definitely harder to be successful with. That win in Chicago, trying to throw that ball through that wind, whoo, boy, let me tell you, good luck. Good luck, you know what I mean? Now, we can all say whatever we want about Coach Prime and how he does his business, meaning like marketing himself and his kids and basically bringing attention and limelight to his situation and whatever he has going on. A lot of y'all may not understand and know who Coach Prime is. The one thing I respect about Coach Prime, that's been him since day one, since he was drafted in the 90s. So one thing we have to respect that, Coach Prime and his marketing abilities. That's who he is. He's not putting on no show. He's not trying to step out of his boundaries and act like somebody he's not. This is who he is, and this is what he loves to do. And everyone that's around him embraces this, right? So you come to Coach Prime, this is what you're gonna get. Don't come to Coach Prime if you don't want to be all, you coach all in the video, your name all in the limelight, bringing attention to yourself. You scared of that pressure. You scared that coach is calling me out, telling everybody how good I am, but I might not perform. So that might not be the place for you. You understand? But for the players that it is, I can see this being a wonderful situation. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, you have a coach, a well-known, respected coach, a Hall of Famer that is standing 10 toes down for you and telling you, don't go to this team because the environment, the atmosphere, the state, the city, it's not set up for you to be successful.